Doing? This is Mike Money 321. Um, I want to say this on my I want to say this was on my mind right now. If y'all understand me, please feel free to leave a comment below. Uh, I want to start off by saying good morning to all of you. I want to I want to I want to say something real quick about child abuse or discipline. If you if you understand what I'm saying right now, please feel free to chat with me because I think I'm starting to confuse a little about what I'm talking to y'all about. Uh, I'm gonna be honest with y'all right now. You know how crazy it is for someone to deal with that type of mentality. You know, personally, I remember kids get some kids get out of line and kids don't even understand of what they doing right now. But to tell you the truth about it, I did some research about how that all started because I can't see people either with their kids with a belt, extended or crutches, whatever type of object it is. And after some kids decided they want to take matters to their own hands and started thinking about tell themselves that I didn't like it and stuff like that. But listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all right now. I said I didn't like it, and you know why I said that because I'm good for it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all about that what I said. And so it was hurting me the most that when I said I didn't like I didn't like I didn't like it at first though, but it wasn't feeling good. But the only problem is about me not knowing it. It really just so devastated me that put myself in that situation like this. It was worth, I like trying to figure it out. Like like some kids, I looked on YouTube and I seen some of the videos that how kids decide to pack their things up and run, just run away from home because they can't take no more of the abuse or some type of discipline and stuff. They just like I don't want to be here no more. I kind of figured like I said that before too, and you know why I said that because I wasn't me personally I wasn't happy of where I'm at because I remember the last time when my mom was living, and I said that I didn't like it because it kind of got her to the zone, kind of got everybody in the zone, but everything I said was true. I meant what I said, and I meant every word of it. But it really hurts me the most that every time when I said something like that, here she come and then said, "So you said you didn't like it, so that's why." And then all of a sudden, I kind of take things a little personal, but not personal, little not good. But ever since then, at the time, I didn't even listen what she said. But when I started keep saying I didn't like it, it's just that wow, she must have heard every word of it. I mean, I don't blame her for listening to every word I said though, because it kind of hurts me to see that. But every time when I looked on YouTube, I seen kids ran away from and stuff. They feel like they don't like it there because it's always drama going on and stuff. Because I kind of remember like if things go wrong in the house, stays in the house. But to be honest with you, I'm a little out of my mind right now. I guess I should have listened to what they said though, but most of all, it wasn't funny at all either. It just kind of feels super weird when someone says something like that. I flip, but I had to get that off of my chest because I don't want to riot against everybody else. If I did, they probably would hate me, or they probably would say not one word to me, or they probably just like don't talk, don't say nothing or nothing. Well, it kind of got into the zone. You might not understand me now, but what I'm telling you is real. I meant every word I said way back because I remember when I said that I did pack everything's up back way back, and for so long it was so devastated that I remember I've been there, done that. Because I kind of figure what kids going through these days. Because if I was a kid again, I would like if it's either. I mean, it was hurts for me to experience that. I remember it's true. I did order spice. It is came true too. It does came true that I got punished for because things that I do, and it's kind of came up to me. But I thought to myself like if it was child abuse, the parents get blamed for that. You know what I'm saying? But if it's discipline, it would it wouldn't be the parents though. Because because every kid is on this earth get what they deserve because of it was just not necessary for me to say, oh, I don't like you here because it's too much. I The only reason why I don't like you here is because I'm tired of the rules. I've been there too. I've been there. And you know why I've been there? Because I was the one that said that. I need you to hear me on this one. I'm gonna be on. Do you want me to be honest with y'all right now? I'm telling you, it's real. Yes, I did say I didn't like it. Yes, I did say I don't want to be here. I did mean what I said because it's not good. Way back, I'm not gonna lie to you. Way back, I was so ungrateful when my mama moved to a new house and stuff. I didn't say not one word. I just kept my mouth shut. I got a angry look on my face, and I didn't want to say nothing about it. You know why? Because I didn't want to start no argument with no one. I didn't want to start no quarrel against family and stuff. But if I did, they probably would even say not one word. For y'all right now, I need y'all to understand. I'm telling y'all the truth. I was the ungrateful kid since I was little. Yes, it is true. So, ever since then at the time, in my childhood, I'm gonna be honest with y'all right now, I didn't even like it. Cause you know why? What makes me so upset? It really hurts me the most of me seeing myself in that predicament, knowing that didn't like didn't like living there. It, I was the one that said that too. I meant every word of it. It's because when I'm being honest right now, I just told myself like, it's time for you to go. In my mind says it's time for you to go. You know why? Because ever since trouble comes my way, what I do, pack everything up, and she says, "You're packing, huh? You don't like it?" I don't blame what she asked me. I mean, don't get me wrong about it, but it's all true. Some kids, if you know that some kids run away from home, you need to watch out for them. Because when you wake up in the morning and you see your kid not here no more, it's because it's someone left a letter saying, dear such and such, I'm letting you know I'm not coming back home because of your abusiveness or what or some sort. And it really hurts me to see that. I mean, I didn't even realize how what their reaction would be. I mean, you know how parents react when they left a letter saying I'm not coming back. Wow. I didn't even I wasn't so sure what their reaction were, but now I see what the kids talking about. I mean, it was a disaster. It was. So don't get me wrong about it, but ever since seeing that situation like that, it was just kind of scary. It was. But now when I look at it, I see myself in it. Pack everything. And kids in these days right now, it will hurt. It will just hurts me to see that. But when it comes down to it, I mean it I didn't even know what to say about it. I mean, it was just scary. I mean, it was the time like this, you don't even know why your kid ran away from you just because they got beaten. Just because they've been disciplined and stuff. That means not, and they're gonna decide they want to pack their things up and just go. What if your kid wasn't here? What if your kid would have ran away? What if somebody would have kidnapped them? Because believe it or not, I'm telling you how it is because I see myself in it. I see myself in that predicament. Because just think about it. When my mama was here, I was 17 years old. Let me see. I mean, I did tell her I didn't like it at first. I got angry and so enraged. I wanted to just blow up. But something like this, I'm saying to y'all right now, it is true. I've been there and done that. I've been there and done that. Yeah, I got in trouble before. But you know why? I even lied about getting a job since I was 20 years old. So I got to a big argument and just think when you argue with your own family member, you don't even know what you're arguing about. But you know, I remember complaining. Yes, I remember talking some bull crap. Yeah, I was talking bunch of crap. Yeah, I did. I still be talking now, but when I be all silent, you just blow up, putting a hole into the wall, release your anger. I remember that too because when things don't get in kids' way, they just or you can see some kids throwing temper tantrums and stuff like that. That just devastated. I didn't realize that some kids can be as turned out as they did though, but now I figured the way of seeing things like that though. I'm telling y'all now, if y'all got a kid right now and having some serious issues, maybe some tantrums and stuff, if they feel like they don't want to be here, just talk them out of it. Sometimes in real life, you need to understand the fact that it doesn't matter good parent, bad parent. I mean, you do have the right to set the record straight to your kid, though, but sometimes if the kid doesn't like it, then just tell them there's the door. If you want to leave so much right now, just go. But I've been there and done that too. You know why I done that? Because I wasn't good enough to like it anyway. And yes, I did say I didn't like it. I refuse to like it, nor will like it, nor anything. I've been there and done that too. I have. It really don't make any sense for kids to act that way, but it really hurts me. What they've been going through right now just hurts me more. But I'm letting y'all parents know right now. Good parent, bad parent, y'all kid needs some attention. Give them that attention. No more neglection, no more abandon. If they get out of line, just if they don't like it, if they say they can't take it no more, just let it go. But sometimes in real life, you know what right now, things don't get away. What you do, you just talk a bunch of crap until someone do something about it. Complaining, complaining, complaining. I've been there too. I complain so much times a day. I complain 1,000 times over. I complain 1,000 times over. And to be honest with you right now, when I've been talking a bunch of stuff, I don't know shit. And yes, I talk a bunch of stuff. And yes, I started arguments. As Antoine Fisher always said, it doesn't matter what you're trying, you cannot destroy me. I'm still standing. I'm still strong. And I always will be. So I do want to let you guys, the parents, know. I think it's time that y'all have a talk with each other. Start start communicate. It's important that we all communicate with one another because you don't want to have no more arguments about what was going on or what's going wrong. Just have a talk with have a talk with your teenager or teenage daughter, teenage son, whatever. Have a talk with them. Explain them what's going on. As long as they honest, they'll tell you in an honest way. I don't want to see no parent or no one get into a quarrel or nothing or arguments or no fighting. Sometimes in life, some of us not perfect. I see what they talking about now. From the bottom of my heart, if any, I mean, some people does need help. I mean, just think, no one on this earth would never have a big help. I mean, psychiatrists is everywhere though. Sometimes y'all need to talk out one another. All of this going on with all of this going on right now, I think it's time that get a grip on yourself and just talk with each other instead of just arguing back and forth. If a kid got issues, help them release that anger out of them. Because if your kid has anger issues about anything what's going on, just get it off him. Get it off of him or her. Cause I done seen Beyond Scared Straight on YouTube, and when this young guy got anger issues, started fighting with somebody, and said release their stress and stuff. Like in the words of Hustleman, do a lot of push-ups, not just because I'm in here. I do it when I'm on the street too, cause it relieves a lot of stress. You know what I'm saying? Cause although kids doesn't like it and stuff, talk talk to them about it. Sometimes they need love, but I don't know if it's discipline love or child abuse. I don't know. Somebody needs to understand whatever it is, let it go. Some of your kids are good kids, and anything. wrong with them, just talk, have a talk with them. Try to have a talk with them. Maybe getting the stress off, getting the getting stress off of them will will have an understanding. Sometimes in real life, some kids, some kids don't get their way. I kind of understand that too. But when they get upset, or should I say, angered, get angry and stuff like that, and don't know how to contain it, they probably need some professional help or something. I've seen it all before. And I mean, it really to see what they had to go through and stuff too. But sometimes in real life, we all not perfect. Trust, I've seen it before too. And that's the only main reason, only main difference about it. If you want to understand, it's not about what's going on with them. It's about parents need to talk to their kid, understand the fact we ain't perfect. Sometimes in real life, sometimes in real life, we all move. Start communicate with one another. All the arguing and stuff, all this nonsense going on, all this blickering and stuff, all this quarreling going on right now. Don't you realize that makes it worse than it imagined? So I'm telling y'all right now, I need y'all to understand me clearly. If y'all do, I hope this will inspire you. It's not about how your kid, acting up and stuff. At least explain, let them explain to you about it, as long as they honest. You know what I'm saying? Honesty is what everything set free, or shall I say, and the truth will set you free. I When I was a kid, yes, I did things, but you know what? It made me realize something right now. It affected them. It does. I did order spice. It is all true. I did that because I didn't care. I didn't care. I remember telling my mama I didn't like it. She would be like, "There's the door. You could leave. You could leave with a whooping." If I would have ran away right now, man, she would probably didn't had she probably didn't find me or nothing. But if she did, it's probably gonna be upsetting her. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I've been there, done that too. I've been there and done that. But it made me realize something about discipline. That is a whole different story. If there was no discipline, I don't know what that was, but it's just complicated. But some of your kids probably does need discipline. Sometimes they get out of line and stuff, but sometimes in real life we all know some kids deserved it, some kids don't. Because even though if you part of the family sometimes in real life, if they didn't like it what's going on, just all you have to do is just remind them. Just remind them. Sometimes in real life, if some kids didn't like what was going on, just let them know about it. I kind of remember that too, but it was devastating to me to see that although things goes every way in the world right now, yeah, like I said before, I've been there, done that. But you know what though? Would it make me realize something? When you said you didn't like it, that gives that you putting your mama or your father in a situation. And because of you, when you said something like, they probably can hear you right now. I mean, I've seen a lot of kids saying they didn't like it. They don't want to be here. They don't want to be belong here. Boy, I mean, it just hurts. Yeah, and I remember being in juvenile since I was 15 years old. Wrong place, wrong time. Wrong place, wrong time. I mean, hey, I only stayed there for days. You know what I mean? I only stayed. I was so hard headed. I could have let them know. I didn't, but because I didn't. But what makes it worse is because ever since then, there there's some things that I would like to get off my chest right now. And the worst part about it is with things I don't with sometimes I don't get my way. You know what I did? I start writing 1,000 times. I don't like it 1,000 times front and back. Man, I'm telling you right now, what I did that since I don't know how old was I started writing front and back, and it's kind of hurts everybody, and it really kind of hurts. When I did my mom before, it was devastating. I knew it was a moment, it was a bad moment, bad time. But what makes it worse right now? Taking a freaking nap, dude. That's another form. That's like another form of laziness. But me personally, although I'm an adult now, kind of hard when you don't know what to do. You're like, it seems like every time when I keep saying I need something to do, I need something to do. Yeah, I be on Facebook putting on there. I get so many comments from people. I'm already friends with my auntie right now. She can see it. She knows what I'm there. She knows, and just think about it. You know what I mean? It just seems like every time, every time, when I when I when I'm trying to release my stress, hurts me to say, it's kind of hurts me. What I've been going through bad times. I've been going through bad times every other day. It just really hurts me to say that it wasn't good at all. So I'm gonna let y'all know right now. From the bottom of my heart right now, I'm just letting y'all know. Just don't go through the same situation that I go through. Think positive. Just think positive. If you want to think positive, you got to think positive. Have honesty. Communication is important. You know what I'm saying? Have that. Because sometimes when you don't be honest to the people that you love, that makes it even difficult that it is now. I see I see so difficult things. Just think about it. I mean, I am not gonna lie. Extension cords. I see belts. I see crutches. I see everything. Oh, trust me, I didn't like it. Trust me on that. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't like it. I didn't because what it made me realize something. If you think child abuse was the worst or discipline was the worst, which one it is? Which one? Because I need some honesty. I mean, sometimes in real life, we all know what we doing or what we should or what we not doing. Sometimes it's not good. Sometimes it's sometimes sometimes it's not bad. No, I ain't saying sometimes it's not good. Sometimes it's not. It's good, is it not? But the only reason I'm telling y'all the truth is true. I've been there. I've been in that situation before. And yes, you get you. If my mom was living with you, the same thing too. Yes, I've been there in that situation, and everybody got to understand. It's true. And it really hurts me to see everybody going through the bad times like this. You know how it is. It really hurts me to see what's been going on right now. I didn't never like my childhood. You know why I didn't like my childhood? Because my childhood was so worse right now. I wish I could go back in time and redo it all over again. because it's because things like this, yeah, I've been the person too. I didn't know what to do at first. I lost my mom since I was 17. I lost my grandma since I was 26. I lost them so much. And it's devastating to me that hurts when it hurts me the most. I didn't have no one, I couldn't even think of myself either. Life is so much important. What life can do. What your life would have depend on. What your life would have been. It probably went so different. But now I have a daughter born in November the 29th, 2015 that I can't see. And you know what hurts me the most out of everything? Every time I get child, like I said, visitation, that person denies it. That person denies. And you know what? I'm still fighting though. I'm still fighting. I'm going to keep fighting until I get what I want. And it's true. I'm getting what I want. If I got to keep fighting again and again and again, I will. And you can believe I will keep fighting until I get what I want. If I gotta keep going back to court again, I will do that. Trying to figure it out this is not about seeing your seed. It's about you want to reunite with your seed. Even though you get visitation from the court ruling, if the mother of the child denies it, go back again and keep fighting. If you keep fighting, you can too. If I gotta keep fighting, you can. If the mother of the child make it difficult to see, then what you need to do, keep on going and keep fighting until you get your child. Your seed is your seed. If you refuse, go back to court and just tell them, just file for a motion. I wouldn't said all that though. But the truth is though, the only reason I'm telling y'all this right now, I what I've been going through right now is too much for me to handle. Cause I know some of y'all might not understand me now. I have high functioning autism. High function. I'm good at things, you know what I mean? I'm good at everything. I'm streaming right now, and that's the point of thing. And that's the thing about it. If I would have went to spec arts, I mean, I would have do that too. I would have went there. It would be a glorious thing. So I'm letting y'all know right now. I need y'all to hear me out. All the fathers out there that need to understand this. Keep fighting for your seed. If she refused to let you see that child, keep fighting. The more you keep, the more you're gonna see that child. If she refused to do that, go to court and just get her off. Tell you what and tell the judge everything was going on. I promise you. But I'm need to understand this. But sometimes in real life, we all need to understand the fact that we've been going through hard times. I mean, what I'm going through right now, it is true. Everything everyone thought to the bottom. Just think, just think about the time. If it's your childhood, think about the time your childhood was so messed up. What would you do? I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. 9 years old. I had so much stress about that. I just couldn't help it. The last time I remember, 9 years old. My mom said I gotta go to the doctor, right? I was hoping she would take me. The next day, she got me absent from school. Talk about I gotta go to the doctor, but she didn't take me. Well, that is a lie right there, though. I had to get it off my chest somehow because I just hate this here. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be truthfully honest with y'all right now. I was so ungrateful. I even made my granny cry. I was so ungrateful. I can't stand myself, and it was a disaster for me to going through a hard time like this. Don't you realize what could have happened? Because I just know that being this dumb, being very stupid, is caused a life to be a living hell. So just think about what I'm telling you. It is true that I've been there, I've been there in that situation before, and that is the truth that I'm telling y'all right now. I don't want y'all to feel the same way as I go through. I don't want y'all to feel the same way. I need y'all to hear me out. Your kid deserves a lot better to enjoy that. Your kid deserves to enjoy some enjoyment. It doesn't matter how good or bad it is to be a bad parent. Your kid needs you more than everything. All this that you're doing right now, let it go. I said this before. This is like every time when I meant every word of it. Sometimes in real life, sometimes your kid be so devastated and had their head down. Only you can comfort them. You gotta comfort your child, comfort your son or daughter, comfort them. They'll tell you what's wrong. They'll think what's going on. It doesn't matter how bad this child be. Sometimes you need to talk them out. You know what I mean? It is as worse as it is right now. Sometimes it just ain't good. Cause right now, cause what I remember last time, as worse as it is right now, I need to everyone to understand that is life is just too bad, just too much. Life is just too much. You did all you could. Sometimes give the kid a chance. My chances is done. You know what I mean? If I was a kid again, my chances would be done for without hesitation. I remember what's going on in this world right now. It was a disaster. It was no lie. It was a disaster because I know I've been there. I've been there before. I've been down that road. I've been there, done it. I've been there on that road before. And you know what? It made me realize something right now. Life isn't fair. Life isn't for my childhood to be so bad right now. It is probably bad to anybody else too. Because of the simple fact is sometimes in real life you don't know what you want to do in life. I mean, like I'm doing right now, I'm doing online class for American Intercontinental University, and I'm still doing it now. But you need in real life. It doesn't matter what you do, how good or bad it is. Sometimes, like the old saying goes, scratch your back and get glad. And sometimes, and yes, I be complaining a lot too. You know why? It doesn't make me feel good either. It doesn't make me feel good about anything. It doesn't make me feel good about nothing below zero. It's not this, it's this. Life would be a complete difference if I didn't have nothing to fear about. But I know first hand, first hand. I've been down that road. I have. And I'm telling you now, I've been down that road before. And yes, I'm grateful. I was stubborn. I have anger problems before. I talk a bunch of I talk a bunch of shit before. I done that. And I'm telling y'all right now, I still I could never keep my mouth shut when I'm talking bunch of crap when I'm talking now. I remember said don't talk junk. I still kept talking. I still kept talking. And that is the truth about it. That's the main reason I could never keep my mouth shut. And that's why my childhood's so effed up right now. I could lose my D mind. But now I just had to get it off of my chest because y'all probably wouldn't understand clearly or what's been happening to me in my childhood. I'm just being truthful to y'all right now. And yes, I got whipped because I've been talking a bunch of crap. And yes, I could never keep my mouth shut. And you know what I did? I just took a piece of paper and started writing it 1,000 times. I didn't like it. I started writing 1,000 times, front and back. And I did that. Yes, I have. That will, and that kind of got her. You know, it feels some type of way the way I was writing, and it is kind of true. And everything I'm telling y'all is true. I've been there and I've done that. Been there, done that. Plain simple. You know what I mean? Plain simple. The reason I'm telling y'all this, I need y'all to understand me clearly. I did that trying to figure out it was not about what you're doing. It's what things you're doing right now and it's not good for you. Even though your parents told you to do something, just do it. But if you refuse to do that, things gonna get a lot worse than imagined. I I figured that out just now about it. It just really hurts me to see what's been going on through these past days, past years. I was in the middle of the situation on what's been going on. I wasn't even happy at all. I have anger issues. I already remember my car. I don't know how old was I. Twice, right before we used to live at Waverly. I remember I remember everything was going on. That's the main reason why I'm stuck to the situation now. I'm just like torn in between a two. No matter how much beating I get, I'm still standing. No matter how much punches I get, I'm still standing. No matter how no matter what you're saying about me, I'm still standing, I'm still strong, and that's how it's gonna be. Like I said before, like Antoine Fisher said, it doesn't matter what you're trying to do to me, you cannot destroy me. I'm still standing. I'm still strong. And I'll always gonna be. Plain simple. You can argue with me all you want. You can hate me, love me, or not. You can abandon me, you can neglect me all you want. I'm letting you know right now, this is real talk. I mean every word of it. You probably didn't like what I was saying right now. Tough. And don't like me then. You ain't gotta like me. You can, but you won't break my spirit. I'm not afraid of what's coming through my way. I'm not afraid of nothing because you won't take nothing away from me. You can think, you can say anything you want about me, but at the end of the day, I won't let you break my spirit. You can, you can go right ahead, do whatever you're gonna do to me. I'm not afraid of you, and that is a fact. You could try to break my spirit all you want to, but what I'm telling you, I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not afraid of what's coming. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not afraid of nothing. I mean it. I don't care what it is. You're not gonna take nothing away from me. You're not you're not gonna take my thing because you don't have neither the guts or the balls to do anything to take anything away from me. I'm not afraid of standing was right. I'm not afraid of that. Now I don't know what you meant by that. What you meant by that, Michael? I'm just letting everybody know. I don't care what you are. Can't break my spirit. You know what? My spirit would never be taken by the demon, Satan, whoever. The devil can try that all he wants to, but the devil thinks he tough. You gotta be tougher than that, dude. No weapon forged shall against me prosper. Or shall I say, no weapon formed shall against no prosper. Because it's God's grace. But only thing you need to understand is, kids, I just need y'all to hear me out. This is the real truth. Everything I'm telling y'all right now, I'm telling y'all this because I do care for all of you, but you need to understand the fact that even though y'all didn't like the discipline, and you trying to say that it's child abuse, man, don't you realize the fact is when you ever thought about running away from your parents, did you realize the fact of what you're doing? Why would you want to run away from your parents? Because you didn't like it? Trust me, I've been there too. I've been there before. And you know why I done that? Because I don't have it within me. I didn't like it. And I would never like it either. Just think about it. I don't like it. I did that too. I didn't like it. I never like it either. But you know why? I wasn't good enough for it. I wasn't good enough for it. So I had to get it off of my chest because I'm tired of holding it in me. I know some of y'all may not understand me now, but what I'm telling you is the real deal. I don't care, or should I say, it does not matter. What are you trying to do to me? You cannot destroy me. You cannot take nothing from me because I am still standing right now. I'm still alive. I'm still strong, and I'm always gonna be. I always gonna be, and that's a fact. Hate it, love it, don't like it. But I'm telling y'all the real deal, y'all kids. Just listen to your parents. You know what I mean? If I was a child, if I didn't like it, man, I would have been go. I would have been gone, just like what y'all doing right now, bro. I would have been gone too. I would have been pack pack my things up and go too, just like what y'all doing. You know what I mean? I would have been gone too. I've been there and done that. I've been there too, from day one, or should I say, day one. But I'm telling y'all the truth now. I've been there too. I've been there before. I've been there 1,000 times. And you know why I've been there too? Because I wasn't good enough for it. And because of it, just think about it. Anybody can understand the fact, whatever it is, I've been there for it too. And that's the only main reason why I'm telling y'all right now. Trying to figure out if it is child abuse or discipline. If it ain't discipline, I don't know what that is. I don't even know. If it's child abuse, that means kids blaming the parents for neglecting them. Discipline, taking words for taking for John Amos that played as who's uh Jane something from Good Times. I think it's somebody. I forgot the name was. But anyway, I didn't like my childhood. You know why I didn't like it? Because my childhood's full of BS. Especially taking naps. What does taking naps do anyway? Taking naps makes you lazy. It makes you lazy. Makes you. It does not make you calm. All that all that I've been through right now. Taking naps is just, it just ain't good. You think taking naps is worse? Wait till you find out about it. I didn't like. I mean what I said. When I was a kid, I could have. I said I told myself I didn't like it. I did. No lie, I did. I said that. And you know how you said it when you said something like that. You told yourself you didn't like it because you don't even, I wasn't good enough for it. And you know what? It is all true. I admit every word of it. Everything was true. Everything I said was true. And yes, I meant what I said. I got trouble both the times. Yes, I did. But first time I had I had a big argument with someone. That's the only main reason why I don't be around people like that. Is the only reason why I have problems. I have problems before, and something like this. I'm telling y'all right now. If you kids, I mean, sometimes you gotta listen what they telling you. Although they not being an example, but sometimes you gotta listen to it. If they being so abusive, or they not, or that's being done, that right there, that's just a whole nother story. I don't even think discipline is not even settled like they always been. It doesn't matter if this one is a kid or not, but I'm a right now. Just don't talk back to your parents, dude. I've been there too. I've been there too. I've been there. And that is the truth. You wanna know the truth is? I'm not good enough for it. I had my chest because I don't want to I don't want to just start an argument with my family and stuff. If I start an argument with them, they probably going to me. So that's why I'm putting it out there so y'all will relate to the bull crap that I'm going through. I want it. I just want to talk to y'all and get this out of my chest so I won't have to start no argument with nobody. Y'all probably relate stuff that I'm going through. Y'all probably relate to the crap that I was being. Y'all probably relate to the bush that I've been going. If you wondering why I'm telling y'all this, y'all probably won't understand me now because I'm telling y'all it's it's the truth. It's the truth. If you want honesty, I'm being honest to y'all. I am I'm not a no good person. Especially I'm not a nice person either the way I was way back. I wasn't a nice person that I thought I was way back, but I wasn't perfect at all either. You might not be, you will, but I'm not. I'm not that perfect. But I'm telling y'all right now, it is the truth. I don't respect nobody. Not even my own family. All I do is complain about everything, complain about you know what I mean? And and of course, 13 years old, did you even realize I school too? It was not good either. I done it anyway. I've done that. I've done it. I did. I've done that. So y'all probably don't understand me now. I won't try to understand me on this. I've done it too. I've done it. And I'm telling y'all because I'm I'm being honest to y'all. Skip school since 13 years old. Skip class. Back in middle school, I done that. I have. And you know why I have? Because I didn't care for myself. I can't think for myself. And that's bull crap. You couldn't think to yourself, but it's kind of is is worse than that you could ever imagine. Worse could it even imagine? Imagine like this. I was in a bad situation. Bad situation. Just think. Just think about it. When you're in a bad situation, you don't know how to get out of it. But what I'm telling y'all right now is the truth. I been there. I done it. So y'all kids out there, just listen what I'm telling y'all. I think, oh, and the parents too, start communicate with each other. Even though you got grandkids or you got son, one daughter, some others got one child, one daughter, or maybe one son. If they're two people, start communicating. And that's why I'm fighting for my kid right now. I'm fighting for my kid. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm fighting. I'm fighting for her. I'm fighting. And that's how I go. If I gotta keep fighting every time, I will. If I gotta keep fighting every freaking day, all that about to change. All that is about to change. I knew it. I felt it coming. If I gotta keep going back to court again, I will keep fighting. I will. And that is a promise. A big promise. That's all it is. I'm keeping fighting. If I gotta keep fighting, I'ma keep doing it. I never give up a fight. If I gotta fight for if I gotta fight other child, I will do that again. I will keep on. And that's my honest story. That's the honest. I'm being honest to y'all. Y'all probably relate to the situation I'm going through right now. But I'm telling y'all the truth now. If y'all don't believe me, then don't. Excuse me, y'all. So I need y'all to under, I need y'all to I need y'all to understand this too. Because if y'all do, I need y'all to know that. Because all of this lying right now really hurts and it really hurts me. I can't just lie about anything. I'm want to face the point. So I'm telling y'all right now, I don't want y'all kids to be the same way as I was, skipping school, skipping class. I don't want y'all to do that. I need y'all to face it. Even though bad parent, you see the bad parent, good parent. Respect them. That's all they want from you. You know what I mean? That's all they want from you. And the reason I'm telling y'all this is because I don't want y'all to feel the same way as I was. I don't want y'all to feel that way because it hurts me to see that if you really love your mom or your father, you got to understand, even though they married, respect them. So I'm telling y'all right now, I didn't have a mother. I ain't have no grandma. I ain't got my first uncle no more. I got my auntie and my second uncle. That is it. Nobody else. I don't have nobody else to look up to. I don't have a role model. I don't have none of that. It just hurts me so bad. I didn't have none. This crazy, the craziness that I'm having right now is what the problem is. So I'm just getting everything out of my chest. I'm hoping that y'all understand what I'm telling y'all right now. If y'all do, I hope this video went of what was happening to me in the past. So I'm bringing this up to y'all. Ungrateful, didn't like it, didn't like the rules, didn't like didn't like anything. And when someone said if something go around his house, stay in his house. Sometimes, to be honest with you, I'm hard headed not to listen to what they say. Because although if I bring the story up about against them, they probably gonna be going through my door and just admit what they said. They gonna probably ask me a question. Why you told them? I told you when there's things going around the house, stay in the house, and but now you said that you didn't like it. I'm being honest. I never liked it. I didn't like it from the start. I didn't like it to the. I refused to like it. I never liked it because even reality, I never liked it. That's my confession to all y'all. I'm confessing it to y'all so y'all will understand what I'm telling you. So hopefully y'all understand me clearly. If you do, I hope this will help you. And kids also listen to what they tell you. Listen to what your family said. If you love them back. That's all that because you do not want to get in their bad side because if you get in their bad side, things get you out of trouble. I need y'all to understand that. You don't want to get a bad side. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good for you. And also to the moms and dads, learn to communicate with your kid. You know what I mean? Even though they doing something bad, just set them straight. Just set them straight. No matter what age they are. You know what I mean? If they talking back to you, just I hate to say this, put them in timeout, put them on punishment, do something. That's all I want to tell you. All the discipline or child abuse going on right now, it has to end right. And I'm hoping that you understand that. So, then people, this is Mike One. I'm hoping everybody understands me. But till then, good night to all of you. I'll see you on the next video.